I know what you're going to tell me. Your friend's friend of a friend has Star Wars figures that came on the Revenge of the Jedi card. Well, your friend's friend of a friend is a liar. Kenner never released Star Wars figures on the Revenge of the Jedi card. And here's a fun fact for you. Did you know the original title for Return of the Jedi was Return of the Jedi? That's right. First, it was going to be called Return of the Jedi. Then they changed it to Revenge of the Jedi. Then back to Return of the Jedi. So when people tell you the original title for Return of the Jedi was Revenge of the Jedi, they're not telling you the truth, because the original name was Return of the Jedi. Now let's get back talking about Kenner. Kenner didn't release any toys or action figures with a card that said Revenge of the Jedi. I don't care what other people tell you, it never happened. But Kenner was getting ready for Return of the Jedi, and they made some proof cards. However, all these proof cards they made were figures already released in the Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back line. We're going to take a look at these. Now, there's no really known number of how many's out there, but there's about 50 of them, and we're going to look at all 50 cards. You'll notice some odd things here too. One thing you'll notice for sure is the punch hole. The punch hole is really far to the left, unlike the center like the normal Star Wars release figures. Why that is, I'm not really sure. You'll also notice in these photos there's two R2-D2s, one with the sensor and the original R2, which was never released at all in the Return of the Jedi line, only the sensor. Also at the end of this video, the back of the proof card so you can kind of see what it's going to look like. As you can see in that, it's only showing Empire Strikes Back figures because there was really no Return of the Jedi figures yet. At least not that far in production where they would have them photographed on the back of the card. And just for fun, the last photo is going to be an error card that says Revenge of the Jedi. So now let's take a look at the almost Revenge of the Jedi card backs. Well, that's it. Now, if your friend told you he bought Star Wars figures on a Revenge of the Jedi card, your friend is what we call a liar. That's true. Figures never got released on this card. I'll say it again. The title changed way before production started on the Return of the Jedi line. So again, no action figures were released on this card. If you remember seeing Revenge of the Jedi on a Star Wars card, it wasn't the title, it was most likely the sticker for the free figure offer. That did say Return of the Jedi and was placed on some of the Empire Strikes Back cards. So a lot of people see that and I guess their memory gets mixed up and think, oh, I remember having a recorded figure that said Revenge of the Jedi. That's as close as we got. I want to thank you for watching. Please, as always, thumb up this video, subscribe to the channel, leave in the comments below. Did you think you had Revenge of the Jedi figures? And until the next video, we will talk again.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.